case study on the centroid and center of gravity. Okay. So will you please tell me what is the center of gravity? The point at which whole weight of the body is concentrated. Okay. So if we are calculating the center of gravity wrongly, what will happen? If I am calculating wrongly in a structure, what will happen? It will damage, destroy. Okay. So what are the applications of center of gravity in a civil field? Constructing the buildings. Okay, yeah. So here, if I am placing some building in the clay soil, what will happen? It will be some uneven settlement will be there. Okay. So what are the three types of equilibrium? Stable equilibrium, then unstable. Next one, neutral. Okay. So here, if you are designing any structure, it should be in stable equilibrium. Then stability is very, very important. So in the designing the stability, the center of gravity is very, very important. So therefore, this case study is very, very important for you. Okay. So now, if I am taking the this is the RCC building. So will you please tell me this component name? This is a beam. Okay. So how we can design or analyze these structures? Either by manual or by software. So what is the name of the software we are using? We are using the STAT. We are using STAT. So STAT. So here we will give the inputs. Okay, and we can design the structures. Okay. So now if I am taking this here, this building is not it is a stable. It is not stable. It is unstable. So here, what will happen if it is unstable? It may be collapse or it may tilt. So the best example is a Pisa tower. So what is that in Pisa tower? You can see that the Pisa tower, it is slightly moved. Okay, it is due to the uneven settlement. So the uneven settlement means if the building, if we are not deciding the soil type order type, if you are not designing, or if you are not designing considering, okay, then the structure may be collapse or maybe tilt. So that's what it is happen in the Pisa tower. Okay, and also the center of gravity is depending upon the shape and size of the objects also. Okay, so here you can see that this person is walking on the rope. Okay, so how this person can unstable? Balancing. That person should balance. That means the CG should be acting at center. Okay, if it is not acting at center, what happens? This person will not stand. Okay, that person cannot walk. Okay, and what is that here? What is happening in this movement of flight? How so many flight crashes are happening? Why? Center of gravity. Sometimes the center of gravity may be unbalanced. So if you are designing any component in the structure, the calculation of this is very, very important. Or otherwise, there may be the chances of collapse. So you can see this. So what is happened in this case study? There are 4 objects are there. The first, these are in stable. Okay. So which means it is at center of gravity at center. But here, what has happened? It is moving, it is unstable. So maybe the weight of the person, they may not stand properly. The actor may be one side. The more weight may be acting at another side. Okay. And similarly, if I am taking this, what is happening here? It is so here you can see the accidents are happening due to this. So here the weight is not balanced. Okay, so there is a overloader. Okay, so therefore you can see that there is a overturning of the this vehicle. Okay, so similarly you can see this if you are taking some travel buses where we are placing the luggages, or either on top or either bottom. Why? To maintain the center of gravity. Okay, so if you are placing the weight here top, there will be chances of this overturning. Okay, here this is the reason for keeping our weight load here. Okay, at bottom. Okay, and you can see this the different real-time advantages. So if I am taking this, so this is the, what is this? This is a water tank. Okay. So here, what is the shape they were used? They were using the cylindrical water shape. So you know what is the center of gravity of the cylinder? Already we have studied calculation. We will calculate the first we will calculate the centroid and we will calculate the center of gravity. So already just we have carried out that in problems, some of the problems in the classroom itself. Okay. So there are different shapes are there. Not only the circular cylinder. There will be the rectangular shapes also involved. Okay. So here this is the reason for studying the centroid and center of gravity. So in day-to-day life we are using, and also if you are designing the bridges. Okay. So if you are taking the bridges, there are so many collapses that happen. Okay. So here if we are not calculating the load which are acting on the bridges properly, we can't decide the shape and size. So which means if you are not calculating the moment of inertia properly, there may be the damages of the bridges or building may be happen. Okay. So I think from this case study you have understand what is the importance of studying of the center of gravity and calculating the center of gravity. So if you are not calculating the properly, you may see that the collapses of building may happen like this. So thank you.